We go back to Minnesota, quote The Rock. Finally! Something was done.
What?
After storming a church, making terroristic threats, including harassment of a local pastor by anti-ICE orcs.
Sheer fucking hubris.
Attorney General Pam Bondi finally does something.
Well, we're waiting.
She arrested them both.
What the hell's going on out here?
I'm Jazz Berganzo and this. Well, you said do something.
Hold up.
Come and get me.
Wait a minute.
Well, they did.
Huck you.
And how you like those apples?
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh?
And it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Friday. And wow, pending storm, East Coast, up to 2 feet. Some getting 3 to 6. But that didn't stop people hitting Walmart and their local grocery stores from stealing all the eggs, bread, and milk. Surprised? No. But we're not here to talk about that. We're going to Minnesota. And did you hear what happened? You know? Something was done that should have been done a long time ago by Attorney General Pam Bondi. What did she do? A good finger wagging? A good strongly worded letter? No. She made arrests in the Minnesota church storming. What? Yes. In my intro, I said 2. There were 3 arrests made. And oh, the glorious perp walks. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Bondi, 2 leftists accused of invading Minnesota church were arrested. Yes, these 2 lovely anti-ICE orcs. 2 leftists accused of an invasion of Minnesota church on Sunday, an incident that terrified its members, have been arrested per the U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi. Bondi made the announcements on social media on Thursday, noting federal officials will not tolerate such attacks on the houses of worship in America, per the New York Post. Minutes ago, at my direction, Homeland Security and FBI agents executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we have arrested Nakima Levy Armstrong, who allegedly played a key role in organizing the coordinated attacks on a city's church in Minnesota, in St. Paul. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear, in all caps. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship. And then the second one dropped minutes ago in my direction. And she added, update, a second arrest has been made at my direction. Chantel Louise Allen has been arrested and taken into custody. More to come. We will protect our houses of worship. In a social media post early Thursday, U.S. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem shared a photo of Armstrong being arrested. Quote, she's being charged with federal crime under U.S. Code 18241. Religious freedom is the bedrock of the United States. There is no First Amendment right to obstruct someone from practicing their religion, she wrote. And of course, there's the FBI agent. Of course, you got to cover his face. And the anti-ICE orc. And of course, this was the lovely second goon who was arrested as well. And this was some of the clownery that went on that day. What a bunch of assholes. What a bunch of assholes. Former CNN host Don Lemon, of course, has no shame in his game, decided to stick his nose in and become part of the organized crime.
What do you think of it? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. But
speaking of Don, we'll get to him in just a second. So we go to this. Breitbart. FBI arrests left-wing activist who told AG Pam Bondi, come and get me. Well, she did. After invading Minnesota church service. Yes, this ass clown. The Federal Bureau of Investigation has arrested and charged another left-wing activist involved in the invasion of St. Paul, Minnesota's church. Left parishioners rattled. William Kelly, known as the Woke Farmer on TikTok, was arrested in the FBI on Thursday and was charged with conspiracy to deprive rights and violating the FACE Act for his role in the January 18th incident where anti-ICE protesters invaded city's church during the service. The protesters caught on camera claimed that a top official at city's church is an ICE agent. Kelly's arrest comes after Nakima Levy Armstrong and also Chantel Louise Allen, who took part in the invasion, were arrested prior. This was William Kelly and the mob of anti-Orcs. I just played that, but of course, this is Don Lemon, ass clown. Kelly, as Breitbart News reported, has been taunting American Attorney General Pam Bondi in the days after the church invasion, telling her to come and get me, among other profanity-laced rants posted on social media. But let's hear from, well, lovely the man himself.
Yesterday, I went into a church with Nakima Armstrong and I protested these
Graphic content as far as verbiage.
white supremacists. A pastor of the church is a fucking ICE leader in the city. How can you be a fucking pastor and be a fucking ICE agent? Fuck them. They want to come after me? Fuck them. How can they live so comfortably while the fucking people from Somalia that are in this country legally, that have fucking citizenship, can't even go to their mosque and pray? How do they deserve any fucking different? Fuck those fucking Nazis. Come and get me, Pam Bondi, you fucking traitorous bitch. All power to the people.
All power to the people. What an ass clown. And then we go from that to this. John Nolte, federal judge refuses to sign complaint against Don Lemon for his involvement in the church riot. Yes, Don Dickhead Lemon. A federal magistrate in the Confederate state of Minnesota, nice, refused to sign a criminal complaint against far-left activist and former CNN fired anchor Don Lemon. A Minnesota federal magistrate refused to sign a complaint bringing charges against Don Lemon in a connection to the church protest on Sunday, reports the far left and still unreformed CBS News. One source told CBS News that the Attorney General is enraged at the magistrate's decision and that the process is not over, and the Justice Department could find other avenues to charge Lemon. Posing as a journalist over the weekend, Lemon and a bunch of leftist anti-ICE protest, pro-murderer, rapist, wife-beater activists rioted inside a Christian church in St. Paul, Minnesota during a worship service. The services were deliberately disrupted and the attendees heckled and intimidated. Early reports said along with Lemon, 7 people involved in a church riot were facing DOJ charges. As of this writing, 3 of them are already in custody. Nakima Armstrong, Chantel Allen, and of course the ass clown, the organizer himself, William Kelly. Of course, here's a look at the 3. Yeah, who cares anymore? There's the other one. And of course, the 3rd one. The issue with Lemon is trickier. He will say that he was there to cover the incident and that his foreknowledge of what was about to go down is not unique to reporting. It's often the case that a so-called journalist will have foreknowledge in the event they're about to cover. Don Lemon is a total scumbag, and his justification throughout this coverage of the riot, his repeated claim that the First Amendment is protecting the riot, is simply deranged. But proving him guilty of a crime is very difficult from these 3 organizers and the others involved. Don't get me wrong. If Don Lemon committed a crime, he should be charged and prosecuted. The people I really want to see in cuffs, however, are those who run the leftist organizations behind the scenes, the true organizers and the funders of these fascist movements, protecting the violent criminals who are in the country illegally. Frog march to suits, Pam Bondi. My thoughts. About fucking time. About fucking time shit got done. And rightly so. So, you have these ass clowns. And of course, there are more of these ass clowns, and hopefully AG Pam Bondi drops the hammer on all of them. But when it comes to Don Lemon, when you have a magistrate who refuses to, who pushed the complaint through, per the DOJ, like it said, it's going to be a little bit more trickier only because of his quote-unquote non-direct involvement in the situation. I was just there to report it. I'm just there to report the news. I am a journalist. I'm the biggest name there today. Don't you understand who I am? I'm Don Dickhead Lemon. What an ass clown. But I hope he's charged. I hope he's arrested. And I hope we get to see the perp walk that he truly deserves. What a fucking scumbag. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Barganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.